Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Not saying you'll ever draw this, but it might give you an idea or two on how to put a little pizzazz to your drawing. Let's see how big this thing is. It's over 20 inches, so let's set our nudge factor on 22, and let's just move this out of the way. Now, to draw this, and there's so much going on, it's slowing down my computer. I grabbed the Polygon tool, and I put it on 12 sides. And then I hit P, put it in the center of the page. Don't worry too much about the oval or the shape or the curveness, because we can change that. But right click and turn it into a curve. And when you do that, you can manipulate the curve itself. And then right click and turn that into a curve. And then you could, well, I'm kind of messing this up. Let's actually take that one and note away. So that didn't look too bad. Now we are in the center of the page, so what we can do now is take a 3-point line. And I'm going to go from that node down to the center. And I'm going to give it a little turn. Now, because we're working the center of the page, we can Control D, alternate C, that has it rotate from there. And we can rotate it 30 degrees and it puts it on that other spot. I kind of like the shape. I think I did pretty good. Now we're going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in. I'm going to nudge that out of the way. That's all we really need. I am going to nudge these down. I always like keeping them. I'm going to put it back and I'm going to left click, right click. And I'm just going to split it in half. So I'm going to take the 3-point curve line and go from about the middle, doesn't really matter, all the way down to the point, and then the node, and then, yeah, I'm a little bit offset, but it's fine. That'll work. Now, because we rotated the 30%, it's going to fit perfectly. So we'll take the Smart Fill tool. Let's actually use a different color this time. And let's put orange in both sides. Now click on that and grab your interactive fill tool and just give a little, someday I ought to use the white because that's how it comes up. And it looks pretty good. I don't think this is going to look as good as the blue. Probably not. So you can always change it right now before you do anything. You can go and put right here to go to blue. And then grab this one and just grab and change it from orange to blue. Now we need to make this little fuzzy optical looking thing. And you can do anything you want, but I'm going to take the 3-point curve line. And I'm going to go from about there to about there, give a little curve, kind of staying with the drawing. I'm going to make it 24 points or so. You know what? I made it 16. Let's make it 24. I'm going to hit F12 on my keyboard. And that's one reason I make the videos for something like this. You might not ever draw this, but you're going to learn. So I'm going to do round end caps. Then I'm going to turn it white. So I'm going to right click it. Then I'm going to go to effects and blur it. And I'm going to Gaussian blur. I just want a little bit of a line there. And you could go more or less depending on what you want. If you're at that point, you can always use your transformation docker and you can make it a little less apparent. Now, this is a lot easier because we got so much stuff going on to use the transformation docker. So we're going to select all this and Control G. We don't have to make a duplicate, but I'm going to put the center rotation to the center. Then I'm going to open up my Windows Docker transform, or yours is going to say transformation, depending on the version. We had 12 sides and that's 30 degrees. We need 12, but we've already got one, so I'm just going to do 11. Now this takes, especially on my old computer, takes a little bit of a time because Corel's having to make that over and over and over. That looks pretty good. Now the only thing you could do different, you could change the outline to a white. Nah, doesn't look good because it's using that other line. If I would have taken that line away, I could put a white line just there. I don't think this one particular is going to look better Well, we had a black background, but I always like doing it just to see what we do. It probably will make it stand out. Kind of make the highlights stand out a little bit more. Anyway, just some ideas. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.